A child with special powers is hunted by forces of evil. That's just where the story begins on NBC's new series, Believe. It's a project that has some big names attached, including Lost creator J.J. Abrams and Oscar-winning director Alfonso Cuarón. Here's Raphael Seth with a preview in our Entertainment Express.
Oh, they're still on us. It's them. They found us.
It starts with a car crash. And while that accident spells the end for the parents of a 10-year-old girl named Bo, it's just the beginning for NBC's new show, Believe.
We're dealing with issues about longing, about loss, about loneliness.
Alfonso Cuarón is the creator of this supernatural drama, but he says his aim was to keep it real.
This is not a fantasy approach. We wanted to be in locations that are relatable.
Also relatable is the cast and crew enthusiasm for working with the man who just won the Best Director Oscar for the film Gravity.
Alfonso's someone I wanted to work with for years.
I remember just watching what we just shot and I was like, whoa.
The show has plenty of whoa moments as Bo displays talents beyond mere mortals. That puts her in the sights of some very unsavory characters.
I intend to use every resource at my command.
Delroy Lindo has taken on the role of Guardian.
Who will control that power and use it in the way that they want.
Lindo's character goes to unusual lengths to find a bodyguard for Bo, rescuing a death row inmate on the way to his execution.
That's really, I think, the heart of the show is our relationship that we have with each other, and not only how it starts out, but where it's going.
How it's going is also important as the Protector discovers his young ward has an assortment of metaphysical tricks she can't quite control.
There's like all these crazy powers, like I'm reading the script and I'm like, whoa, that's different.
NBC's hoping it's a difference you'll enjoy on Monday night. Raphael Seth, NBC News.
Special premiere.
And joining us now live from New York are Jake McLaughlin and Kyle McLachlan from NBC's Believe. Good morning, fellas, and I think at this point it is sort of appropriate to wish you a very early Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, yeah.
All right, hey, Jake, let's begin with you.
Nice, thank you.
The story revolves around 10-year-old Bo, played by Johnny Sequoia. Jake, tell us about Bo and her powers.
Yeah, well, she has a whole plethora of different abilities and different powers, but right now she's at a point where they're really coming to fruition. She's a lot more powerful than she's ever been in her life, and therefore needing a lot more protection, and that's where I come into play. And so they're pretty cool. Every episode's going to have a different power, and it's going to reveal something new. So it'll be pretty neat to see, to watch. It already has been.
You know, Jake, in that little story that we saw a transformation of you. You went from the cell to seems like a good guy. Talk about your transformation.
Well, it's slow. It doesn't happen all. It doesn't happen, you know, all at once. It doesn't. It takes place over an arc of this season, and it's a slow transformation. But it's one that really is neat to watch with Johnny and myself. We both kind of come to grow to, you know, put up with each other at the very least. So.
Kyle, we know that with great power there will be a power struggle. What is your character's involvement? And something tells me you're the bad guy.
Well, I just like to say he's misunderstood. You know, the character I play is he's got his own agenda, you know, and in his mind he is there to help Bo realize the full extent of her powers. So he's coming from a place of sort of a positive, I don't know if nurturing would be completely the word I would use, but he's definitely a guy that believes in what Bo is capable of, and I think he sees himself as sort of the sole provider, the true provider of her maximizing her abilities.
Kyle, you've got some heavy hitters involved in this show, J.J. Abrams and Alfonso Cuarón. What was it like when Alfonso won an Oscar last week? I know all you guys were really excited about that.
Yeah, I was jumping up and down like a little girl. I was very happy for him. He really deserved it. I thought the film was extraordinary, and he's just a terrific filmmaker. And you know, he brought a lot of that vision, that cinematic vision, to our show. I think people that watch Believe are going to see something slightly different than just your regular TV fare.
Yeah, and Jake, along with Alfonso, you've also got J.J. Abrams, who a lot of people are hoping that he can recapture that magic that he got from Lost. What do you think?
Yeah, I certainly hope so. I think that so far it's been very fun for all of us, and every time we open a new script up, it's been it keeps outdoing itself, which is, I think, a good sign for that it's going to be a great show. And we've had a blast working on it, and hopefully we're more successful than Lost, to be honest with you. Well, shoot for the stars. Why stop there?
Absolutely, I hear you. Hey, Jake and Kyle, thank you so much for joining us today on the Hampton Road Show.
Thank you very
Pleasure.
much.
Thanks for having us.
All right, the Believe special series premiere tonight at 10 o'clock, right after The Voice. You can see that right here on Wavy TV 10.